Oh, yes, I just woke up. So, y'all gonna have to overlook what I look like. I was guided to go live, so it's been a long night. So, how are you guys doing? If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and please get notified every time I go live. So, we're just gonna pull a couple cards and see what's going on. I swear, I'd rarely get up straight out of bed and go live. So, must be a very important shift happening. Your abilities may be getting stronger. Your third eye is blossoming. Is blossoming was what I'm hearing. You're letting go. You got goals and you're moving forward towards them. Is what I'm hearing. There's a lot changing around the frequencies. Your frequencies are getting higher. Is what I'm hearing. Never second guess yourself. You're a star. Open your shine within. This is telling you to open your light within. Push harder. There are third eye activations going on right now. There is a lot of change coming in is what I'm hearing. You got goals. You need to stick to your goals because this is what's going to make you happy. Sharing is caring. You guys, sorry, I just woke up. I'm trying to listen to what they're saying. Your vibration, your frequency is going to change. You are part of the golden light that we share with everybody, if that makes sense. What else do I need to know? All right, you guys. So there is some transformational growth here. You are receiving golden light from the heavens, is what I'm hearing. You are receiving this light so you can gain the strength to cut ties, to cut yourself free from the past, is what I'm hearing. To be able to move forward, to be able to gain clarity, to be able, it looks like the sun right over the horse. It does have a moon on his head, but the sun is shining. The sun is, if you look, it's bringing in line. So the sun is bringing in those activations that you are needing to move forward. This third eye activation is happening for a reason. It's happening to see you actually enhance your chakras and be able to gain clarity and be able to gain confidence within inside yourself. The third eye is near the brain, so that is part of your ego. You are decalcifying your third eye right now. You are being able to allow that third eye to activate and get stronger and allow it to move past the ego and move past the, I hear move past the threats. Take that as you will, but you are moving past this because you are meant to share your secrets, is what I'm hearing. The next card is the 10 of Wands. So lay down those burdens, move past the burdens. The burdens have held you back way too long. You are a spiritual warrior, is what I'm hearing. You are a spiritual team and you are meant to move forward. You are moving away from the darkness. The darkness is part of your journey. You have to have darkness to complete the lightness, if that makes sense. So you guys, we are working through these shadow periods. 323. We are working through these shadow periods. We are moving forward. We are gaining clarity on a lot of things. You guys take this information and really run with it, because there is times that you need to tell, is what I'm hearing. Times you need to tell. Take that as you will. I'm going to pull some more cards. All right, we're going to change that. See, I'm talking about transformations. The Death card is here. The Five of Cups is in reverse. And then you got the Judgment card with the Father of Pentacles, with the Strength card, and the Ace of Cups. This is my balance card in this deck. You've harvested your eggs. Your eggs are ready to be birthed. We are going through a rebirth. We are transforming. We are moving from the shadow self into the light to bring peace within. This is giving you the strength to gain your clarity and that notion to be able to move forward into the new start that you've manifested. You have done this work. You have balanced things out. You've taken the time to keep these eggs warm. You've taken the time to allow them to hatch. So allow them to hatch so that way new things can come in for you. This is a time of newness, is what I'm hearing. This is the time of you shining. This is your star. This is your happening, is what I'm hearing. This is your reality. So you guys continue moving forward. Don't give up, because what you're doing is going to create a lot of balance and a lot of you guys, I'm so nervous. I've been nervous since last night. So you guys may be going through nervous energies right now. See, I'm seeing 888. I'm seeing sevens a lot lately. I'm seeing a lot of different frequencies and numbers. Something huge is coming. Yes, we are starting a new fight, is what I'm hearing. And y'all have really put in the work. It's time to really make that decision to move forward. Gain your glasses, is what I'm hearing. Grab your cups and let go of the past. Allow yourself to cut free from the old, is what I'm hearing. Walk away from the old. The old is no longer serving you. Pick up the pieces. You're walking straight towards happiness. You see this card? She's grabbing her cups. They're full. She knows who she is. She knows who she wants. So you are working towards happiness. We're going to put it like this because that card actually came out behind that one. So she is walking towards happiness. She is gaining the strength to allow this transformation. But there is decisions that need to be made. Something needs to be blowed up. Something needs to be turned off, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you are walking towards success. You are walking towards victory. So you guys don't battle your hurts, is what I'm hearing. Allow that to heal and allow yourself to step into your true self. These activations that are going on, they are very strong. I know me myself. You guys know I have a cyst on my brain. I swear to God, that thing busted last night. I was at the hospital last night. I had all kinds of drainage going down the back of my throat and the back of my neck. So these third eye activations are very powerful right now. We really need to be listening to our intuition. We really need to be gaining that strength and allowing these new frequencies and these new energies to come in to help you gain strength and to help you move forward into the abundance, into the prosperity, into the material gain that you want to yourself. Just remember, sharing is caring. You cannot move forward and gain the abundance that you want if you're not freely giving out what it is that you need to keep that balance with inside of yourself, so to speak. This balance is what's bringing you into that star energy. This balance is what's allowing you to shine, is what I'm hearing. It's allowing you to gain that clarity. It's allowing you to gain that strength. It's allowing you to gain the strength so you can make the decision, so you can walk in a more successful way of life, so to speak. So that way you can really step into that soul mission. What you've been praying, what you've been praying for is going to help you move forward, is going to help you, allow you to leave everything in the past, pick up the pieces, put them in a bag, and be able to carry you on. Be able to carry you on into a more happier place within inside of yourself, so to speak. You may be having to leave family members. You may be having to leave children. You may having to leave current partners. But this is only to help you make that decision, cut free of the old, cut free of those lower density frequencies that we all are trying to get rid of, that fear base, that second guessing yourself. If you're here in the beginning, the first card out is never second guess yourself. You're a star, open your shine within. So that's really what our soul missions are about. We're here for love. We're here for compassion. We're here for honesty. We're here for truth. We're here to allow ourselves to be activated so that way we can shine through the dark, if that makes sense. We all have to keep the dark to keep the light risen. So you guys, the shadow self is very hard to overcome. You always are going to have to work with your shadow self all through your ascensioning process. That is a part of you. The darkness is held within you. You're needing to allow that darkness to transmute into light so that way you can really speak about what it is that you need to speak. There's many that need help. There's many here that are going to come to you and say, look, this is changing in my life. If you're ascending and you're in a higher frequency, these new activators that are waking up right now, they're really going to need you to step into your true self and help them activate those higher levels of frequencies that are coming in. You may have been awakened since 2012. You may have been awakened since 2016, 2017. But this is what's going to help you moving more into that abundant life that you're wanting for yourself. But you got to let go of that fear. You got to let go of all that burden and all that weight of the world that you have been programmed with. You've got to release that so that way you can step in your truth power. You got to quit holding on to the things that no longer matter. That was a storm that you've been fighting way too long. That's a battle within inside of yourself. Once you allow yourself to release all those burdens, to release all those pains, that's whenever you can step more into your true power. That's whenever you can step more into your true self. That's whenever God is really going to come in and take you forward and move you into a better frequency and a better place for you, so to speak. That's what's going to give you the balance. That's what's going to balance the yin and the yang out. I was told to look to my left. The yin yang's there. So we are balancing out this divine masculine and the divine feminine within inside of ourselves to help us move forward into a more qualified place for you in this time, if that makes sense. Our souls are very old. We are part of the Rainbow Tribe. We are part of the 144,000 that are here to help assist Earth. It's time for you to really move into that more balanced place within inside of yourself, the divine masculine and divine feminine within inside yourself. We all have those qualities. It's time for you to balance that out so that way you can move forward and step more into your true self and step more into your true mission is what I'm hearing. Yeah, the magician's here. So the things that you have manifested, your higher self has heard your cry. Your prayers are being answered. Your seeds are being blossomed is what I'm hearing. Allow yourself to just sit back and allow these new seeds to come in towards you, so to speak. Your ships are here. You are being gifted the new life that you want, but you got to quit dwelling on the past. You got to be able to cut yourself free. You've got to be able to get up out the coffin and move forward. Allow yourself to rebirth. This is a very hard process. I know myself, I have been going through so many things during these eclipses. Found out I had a cyst on my third eye, pineal gland. I went to the emergency room last night because I was like all crazy. My third eye was like pounding. I was having sharp pains through my third eye, through my crown, and I felt like this fluid just draining down the back of my neck. So these third eye activations are happening for a reason. They are happening to help you walk away from the past, help you see more truth, help you see more clarity. Your dreams, your visions, they may be getting stronger. Your heart chakra, you can feel it opening. Allow that to open. Don't be scared. Yes, there's fear. Set your boundaries up as well. As we move forward into this path, your abilities are getting stronger, which means your energy is getting stronger because your abilities are energy. That is part of your chakras. That is what helps you grow. That is what helps you go through the spiritual transformation. And that's what helps you allow these energies and these abilities to open within inside of yourself. So as your chakras are intensifying and getting stronger, this is what's giving you strength to allow you to have, this is an Empress card, to allow you to rebirth yourself and really come into the God or the goddess that you truly are. We all are a fractal of God. Each and every single one of us was made out of the image of God. He is the one who came here and said, look, we need to rebuild. We need to stand tight. So he made us out of an image of him. So remember that we are leaving the past and we are stepping into higher qualities of ourselves, and we are allowing these new seeds, 14 exactly. We are allowing these seeds to come through, but you have to get through this rebirth. This rebirth is very hard. You have to be able to let everything completely fall off of you. You got to allow yourself to have freedom to walk the path that your soul is here to walk, so to speak. You cannot hold on to any of the lower frequencies. You can't hold on to anything that is vibrating on those lower dimensions because that's really going to hold you back. Those lower frequencies are there for the programming, are there to help the government keep you programming. The way you get programmed as a child is TV, your parents, the the religion programs you, because religion ties into all the ancient qualities, so to speak. So as we're transforming and as we're seeing, yes, the Bible is a God. Hinduism, that is a God, but the truth it lies within inside of you as well. So we are here to write a new chapter. We are starting a new book, is what I'm hearing. In the Bible, it says, in the beginning, it says to rebirth the world. It's not exactly those words, but I'm going to use those words, to rebirth. Then again, after Noah's Ark happened, it said we will rebirth the world. We are rebirthing the world. There is going to be fires. There is going to be destruction. Our world is fucked up. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, is what I'm hearing. So we are, and I'm not saying being gay is bad, because me, I've had my times. I like girls just as much as I like guys. But the world has changed, and the way our souls is coming in to help to move into the age of Aquarius. Our souls do, if you're a divine masculine in a woman's body and then you find your partner and it's a woman, everything is savable, is what I'm hearing. Just make sure you're listening to your intuition. Is it right? Is it what you need to do? Is it what you need to follow, is what I'm hearing. Is it what's going to help you be able to make this decisions that you need to make to be able to rebirth yourself, to be able to really step into those higher frequencies, so that way you can move forward into a more abundant life for yourself. And abundance can come in all forms. Abundance can come in love. It can come in money. Abundance can be anything. It can be having a baby. It can be transformational growth. So abundance can be anything, but there is a lot of abundance that is coming in if you're allowing yourself to transfer these energies and transmute them and rise as they shine. Rise, I'm hearing shallow as well. So you may, I don't take that as you will. We got the Four of Wands here. You have major kingdom, is what I'm hearing. Live in it. You guys, there's some communication coming in from somebody. Somebody's about to open up. This could be a divine masculine. But you need to make the decision. I feel like some of you guys are starting a new path with somebody new, but I also feel like somebody old is coming back in, and I feel like when this person steps in, it'll be too late. Yeah. I feel like, hold on. Let's just store a card. Okay. So there is some communication coming in from your divine counterpart. That is my divine counterpart for this deck. There's a lot of transformation. Yes, it's Two of Pentacles, but it's also that knowing, that transformation within that ego area. Do you see this? They both together, they make one butterfly. So you guys, if you're in union, or if you've been talking to your divine counterpart, if you've been in communication with your divine counterpart, or you've had a conversation with your divine counterpart, you two are coming together. You two know who each other is. You guys dream about each other. You guys think about each other. The telepathy is there. I know, because I'm going through this myself. The telepathy is very, very strong. You may be pissing each other off with the telepathy, because things are being healed as you're growing with this person. So the telepathy is there, but you might be accidentally saying things to your divine counterpart that you're not meaning to say. And that's only to heal old past wounds. That's only to heal old past timelines, so to speak. So your divine counterpart is coming in, but you need to listen to your intuition, because you don't want shit to blow up in your face. You've learned that lesson. You're not wanting the same lessons anymore. You're wanting to be able to move past all that hurt that others have caused you, so that way you can really walk into a more happier, a more free relationship with somebody else. You may know this person. You may have dated this person in this life, but I feel like these divine counterparts that are coming together now, I feel like it is a new partner. You may have known this person for a while, you may have known this person from childhood, but I do feel like this is more of a new person, but you're going to be remembering the past life, so that's what's going to help activate that love for each other. If that makes sense. It's like an instant love. You already know you love them before you meet them. And when you meet them, that love is there to share. But you've got to be able to walk this new path. You've got to be able to lay down all the burdens. See, listen to your intuition. Listen to the kingdom is what I'm hearing. Allow your intuition to really guide you into this new path that is going to be more successful for you. Don't think about it anymore. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Allow the activations to come in. That's the telepathy's getting really strong, and you're saying shit that you really, that you mean, but you're not wanting to hurt them. Just make sure that you're apologizing through telepathy to tell them that you're sorry, dude, or whatever. So that way you can come together. So that way you can heal those lower timelines of the past, is what I'm hearing. So that way you can move into the frequency that is needed to help you to come together and build together, so to speak. You guys may come from nothing. You may not be your top. It might be a total shock about who it is, because you never thought that you would be in that creation with that person. So you guys do not go by that perfected image that you have in your brain about what your divine counterpart has to be. Your divine counterpart doesn't necessarily have to be what it is that you want. It could be something totally different, totally not your every day. Hey, look I'm dating. Oh my God, he's so fine. Oh my God, we everything in common. You're not going to have everything in common with your divine counterpart. You're going to be total complete opposites. One is going to be the sun, and one is going to be the moon. One is going to hold the darkness, one is going to hold the light. But as they come in, they are here to help protect you. They are here for you to strengthen your energy, so that way there's uncontrollable abilities. I know I've had uncontrollable abilities. I was a soul to soul activator. Whenever I'm activating people, it's really hard for me to control that. Even whenever I go in somewhere new, even after I activate them and it's done, they're activated, it's still hard for me to control talking to these people through telepathy. So as I'm hearing rays come in, twin rays come in. It's kind of like they're showing me like what's some fish, stingrays, kind of like two stingrays coming together, and that is from the ocean. So this is Atlantean. Atlantean times are awakening. Atlantean children are awakening to help spread truth. They are more reptilian. You guys may be sucking energy out of people and not even realizing that you're sucking energy out of people. I know I did that. It's very hard to control your energy if you're from the Atlantean tribe. You are electrifying, so it's hard to control that energy. Just make sure that you're not sucking the life out of people who need their energy. But as you two come together, your abilities are going to get more stronger. The protection that you have for yourself, that is going to get stronger, because you are both connected to higher self. So as higher self brings you closer together, it's bringing you like this, and they are putting a stronger shield behind you, because you are not only connected in the 5D, you're now connected in the 3D, and that's helping you protect and helping you come together and helping you move out those lower frequencies. So if you're on a twin flame or twin ray or whatever you guys want to label it, I call it divine counterparts, know that this is a contract that's being filled. Allow yourself to release all those past lives. Allow your timelines to be healed. This eclipse, the solar eclipse that came in, that is what's cutting free the old timelines and allowing those timelines to heal and really transform into the higher frequencies, so that way you can have a new start. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So you see, High Priestess, again, listen to your intuition. fruition right now. That is what's going to guide you to that peace. It's going to guide you to those cosmos that you're wanting for yourself. That's what's going to help the universe really step in and guide you into this new path that you're wanting for yourself. Yes, you and your divine counterpart, you may have to go. You may have already went through these battles. You may have to go through these battles again. People may not like that you're with this person. This person may be totally different than what your family's used to. So this person might be hated by a lot of people, but this is to test you to make sure that you've gained that strength and you've let all that ego go. You let all those lower frequencies go, so that way you two can come together and battle the spiritual war, battle the things that need to be battled, so that way you can speak your truth. You can come together. You guys, everybody here that watches me is on a spiritual path. You are on a very high frequency is what I'm hearing. You are transforming into the new age is what I'm hearing. You got to be able to study. You got to be able to let go of the past, and you got to be able to move out of the box that you created for yourself. Get out of your jail cell is what I'm hearing. Yeah. See, you know you're being called into action, but you really need to listen to your guides right now, because your guides are what's stepping in and telling you truth. That's what's helping you build character within inside of yourself, so to speak, if that makes sense. So we're going to pull, what are we going to pull? We're going to pull some Starseed cards. This is a Starseed Oracle, and this is going to be my last bit of cards I pulled for today. Girl, it's not really alternating between telepathy, yeah, or you may be even being mean to your partner in telepathy, but it's like that is needed to happen, so that way you two can build together. You two can trust each other. You may be telling your partner through telepathy, your divine counterpart through telepathy, exactly what you want out of a relationship, and this person may not know how to do that because of the way they was raised or the things that they've been through. Remember, your divine counterpart is having to activate themselves as well. They are having to deprogram themselves as well. They are having to relieve the past and be able to move forward into a more peaceful life. They could have been a narcissist. Everybody has narcissistic tendencies. So narcissity, yes, narcissists love empaths, and not everybody is going to change from being a narcissist. I did, and I'm thankful that I did, because it helped put me in a more peaceful place. It helped me bring myself to a more happier place in my life, so to speak. I'm not being mean to people. I'm not talking down to people. I argue with my son, but that's about it. I'm not going to argue with anybody else anymore. Arguing is a lower frequency, and that is a part of narcissisty. You don't know what you're going to say when you're mad. I'm not going to say don't let yourself get mad, because that's very hard to do. That's part of life. You're going to get mad. That's an emotion. But remember, as you release that ego and allow these lower frequencies to fall off, it's going to be easier for you to walk away from the arguments. It's going to be easier for you to just shut your mouth and not say nothing. Now, I'm not saying let somebody cuss you out and put you down. No, take up for yourself. But if it's not necessary, go ahead and walk away, because arguing is a lower frequency, and we're not needing this in these frequencies. A lot of us healers are sick right now. We are sick because we're healers. We have to figure out how to heal ourselves, and we have to bring in our healing community to heal each other, so that way we can move forward in our paths, if that makes sense. I myself, I've been through a lot. I'm 36 years old, and I've been through a lot. So these healing abilities are becoming stronger. That is the 7 chakras is nothing but energy. It's energy portals. As these things activate, you can be getting too much light in them. You could be activating them too fast. That as well can make you sick. So you guys remember, take it slow and be patient. There is a lot that can go on with your chakras and your astral bodies as you're aligning them and as you're building them to your truth, without you being able to open your chakras and really having that kundalini effect in your chakras and in your spine. That is what helps you build that healing portal within inside of yourself. That's what we're here for. We're here for the healing. We're here for the helping. So allow yourself to open these chakras and allow them to activate into the higher frequencies. Yes, it's fucking hard. Yes, you're going to have pains. Yes, you're going to go through shit. But it's to help decalcify your third eye so that way you can really see the truth. Not only hear it, but you can see it. Everybody has abilities. Everybody, if you try hard enough, you can hear. Every single one of you guys can. And I know y'all think I'm crazy for that, but you will see. Everybody can see. Everybody on this planet has those two qualities about themselves because we all have a mission and we all need to be able to hear these frequencies and see these frequencies so that way we can awaken to our truth. You guys, you may be an empathetic star seed. It says energy sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. And I talked about how our energies are very strong. We can absorb things that is not ours. That is sucking energy from other people. That is an energy vampire. If you are of the reptilian and the draconian race, you are an energy vampire, even if you know it or not. You can sit there and say, look, I'm not an energy vampire, but you may be sucking people's energy, which is absorbing others' energy. That's the same thing. Remember, you need to control that. You need to put your boundaries up. Don't just suck anything, if that makes sense. Don't allow any energy to come in. And I know this is very hard. Put a shield around you, put a pyramid around you, but you really need to allow these boundaries to stay up, is what I'm hearing. So that way you're not absorbing everybody else's energy, sucking the life out of everybody else, sucking those lower vibrations out of everybody else. If you're trying to contain your shadow self, that shadow self is still trying to get lower frequencies sucked in, the lower energy sucked in to help it stay alive, so to speak. If that makes sense, to help it grow, to help it overcome you again. Remember, we're needing these boundaries to help us move forward. See, portal. You guys, the Lionsgate portal is opening. The eclipse that is coming in, the lunar eclipse that is closing out the 222 cycle, and we're moving into the 888 cycle. This is a very big transformation for not only humanity, but the earth as well, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. This card says, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, and wild card. So you guys know that this portal is closing down. A new portal is being activated. What you make a decision on, what decision that you make before this next lunar eclipse, that's what you're going to be stuck with. So remember, you're needing to write everything down. Remember, do your pros and cons. If you're wanting to leave somebody and completely cut that energy away, go ahead and do that, because this contract is ending lunar eclipse, and we are stepping into our higher power, allowing us to go near our soul tribe. That is what we're meant to do. We are meant to be with our soul tribe, and we are meant to come together with our soul tribe so that way we can do what it is that we came here to do on our mission, so to speak. All right, see, star ancestors. Your star ancestors are here. Just remember to listen to your intuition, guys. Don't step back from your intuition. Allow it to come together. Allow yourself to feel the void, is what I'm hearing. Star bathing. If you can, go outside at night, especially at the full moon. If you can be outside grounding during this next full moon, that is really going to help you. You have put a lot of intentions in. If you've been awakening, you've been setting shit on fire, you've been letting go of stuff. There's no need to do that with this full moon, because this is more of a healing timelines full moon with a solar eclipse. So this is really healing those karmic timelines that are no longer needed. Also, Venus went direct. So this is why you and your divine counterpart are coming in together. But there is the change that you want is here, but you need to make the decision. Point blank, you've got to be able to make the decision. As I say, that was 3322. So what you decide by the full moon is what you're stuck with. Make sure it's what you want, because the cycle's not going to come around for a long, long time. This was a very long cycle that we've been in, and it is taking a toll on everybody, humanity, the earth. We're not going to go into a new age, and I think it's like 10,000 years. Every new age is like 10,000 years, I think. So we're not going to be opening a new age for a very, very long time. So this is a huge cycle that we're ending. Allow yourself to speak truth. Allow yourself to speak light. Allow yourself to speak love. Start working more on that with that heart chakra, allowing it to open up, allowing it to gain compassion, love, hopes for yourself and hope for others. So, you guys, I'm going to leave it with that. My head's starting to hurt. I did just wake up. So, yes, I'm okay. Yes, I did go to the emergency room, but I'm good. I'm just going to read y'all's comments. Alternate between knowing my bones that he's the one to be. If he's the one, you're going to know this. If you're going in divine counterpart union, communication probably started back with this person around February of last year during the last portal we had, the 222 portal we had. And they just recently came back or are fixing to come back into your life. So, me, it's pretty new. It's pretty new. It's pretty new. I'm just going to leave it there until it happens because surprises can come in at any time. It could be somebody totally different than who you're thinking it is, but you'll know who your divine counterpart is. You'll know by the telepathy. You'll know who you've been talking to. It's not going to be a shock, really. It is kind of, but it isn't because you already knew, but you just been out here doing your shit and not worried about it because they weren't ready. So you're going to know who your divine counterpart is. You're going to be able to feel it in your bones. You're going to be able to see it in your in their eyes. I know I'm the runner, so I'm really nervous right now. So I'm like, what the fuck do I do? That's what I feel. So I am a runner. I get really nervous. I just want to run away and be like, because, I mean, y'all are pretty much asking each other through telepathy if you're ready. 3555, as I said that. So, yes, I'm ready to come together with my divine counterpart, but I am very nervous. I'm just wanting to run away. And that is something that I'm having to work through. So just know, yes, the eyes, exactly. The eyes is what's going to pull you in. It's going to draw. I've even been looking in people's eyes and seeing who they are. Last night when the ambulance was here, because last night was terrible, you guys. Like, I really think that cyst bust or something. Something happened to me last night, and it was my limbs were uncontrollable. I was just moving my hands like this, and my leg. It was crazy, but. Right. I feel you, girl. I feel you, Merkaba. So these energies that are coming in, just go with them, you guys. Make the right decisions. You guys know what you need to do during your ascension process. You guys know right from wrong. But you got to make the decision for yourself. Nobody else can make it for you. You don't listen to all this petty bullshit that's going on. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what God is telling you because we all have that frequency. We all have God frequency. We all have Christ conscious frequency. You have to be able to open that and listen to that and make good choices, you guys. So make sure that you're making good choices. And as your divine counterpart comes in, there's going to be a tower moment, you guys. There's going to be a tower moment. I'm just saying, you're going to have to get through something with this person to see the true love for each other, so to speak. So even if they're new person, people, when you see this person and they look into your eyes and you look into their eyes, you're already going to know that you love them unconditionally. You would do anything for them. You would be there for them no matter what. You would climb mountains with this person and you don't even know them. You would I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just saying you're going to know your divine counterpart. You're going to know that that's the one for you. There is not going to be any doubting it at all. Now, you may be having thoughts of past partners, but that's only to help you release and make sure that you're done with those cycles and you're not wanting to repeat those cycles. So remember, if you're having thoughts of past partners, that's only to help you heal those lower timelines, to help you move into the higher frequency so that way you can come together with your divine counterpart. Can you achieve what through a photo? What are you talking about? I'm so thirsty, y'all, and I didn't even bring a damn water in here. I think I got one by my bed. Hold on, you guys. Let me grab a water while I'm waiting on her question. Oh, we got a cord on the floor now. The eyes. To me, no. Because of the simple fact that you need to feel this person. You need to, when you meet them, you will know. I don't feel like you can achieve it through a photo. I feel like it needs to be more in person. It's more of the touch. It's more of that frequency of touch. So I feel like you're needing to be around this person and be able to look in their eyes personal. On a more personal level. I don't feel like you can achieve that through a photo. You may feel like that, but me personally, I don't. Okay, so the card on the floor was the Wheel of Fortune. So allow this wheel to turn. Your guides are with you to slice away what is no longer needed, to slice away those cords that you've held onto. They are there to help you, but you've got to allow them to do this for you. Cut the cords. There's a song by Shinedown, Cut the Cord. I've been listening to that a lot. That song actually really helped me cut a lot of lower frequencies off. That's helped me cut a lot of cords off. So, you guys, as you're cutting cords, remember to listen to music, listen to meditation music, whatever it is. A big physical divergence this summer and fall. Yeah, exactly. All the way through Lionsgate portal, it's going to be really, really crazy. But it's only doing good things. Lionsgate's portal is August 8th. So that is when the peak is. And then we're going to have the veil really. Well, to me, we don't have a veil anymore. I feel like the veil is broken. So we're going to have Halloween as well. And that is the Day of the Dead or whatever it is. So to me, there's a lot of change coming in. But you're needing to grow into who you are. Exactly. That's how I'm doing. I'm having to relieve all this stuff behind. Nothing that's serving me for 41, 411, 11, whatever. 41, 1, 1. So I'm sorry, you guys, smoker's cough. But I'm having to leave a lot of stuff behind. Some of these things is going to hurt me to leave behind, but that is what I need to do to be able to fulfill my prophecy, to fulfill my soul mission, if that makes sense. We're here to prophesize, you guys. We're here to help each other. We're here to help each other gain knowledge. Yes, I'm still learning. Yes, it's hard for me to learn, especially with everything that I've been through in the last 3 years. So there is things that you're needing to see. There is things that you're needing to learn. Just make sure that you're paying attention to your guides. You're paying attention to your signs. You're paying attention to the synchronicities. You're paying attention to the numbers. Like last night, my friend took me to the doctor and I was in room 2. So just pay attention to your numbers and the strength around those numbers, so to speak. So you guys, we're going to get off here. This is one of the longest videos I've made on YouTube. Peace out, you guys. If you guys want a more personal reading, you guys can do that. And you guys know I don't know a lot of big words. I'm not. I live in Brady's world all the time. I might be using some words that ain't even in the dictionary. I figured it out was about the end of July, August 8th or so. We'll see us on the other side of this neutrality stage. Dude, I wish I knew big words. What's neutrality mean? Let me go look that up. I got all my cards on my laptop. Y'all just hold on a minute. Is that like being neutral? Is that what that is? Before I go look it up? Isn't that like making things balanced? That's what I get from that. Neutrality. I don't know big words. I'm just saying. Neutrality Act of 1939. Maybe you need to go look that up, dude. The state of not supporting or helping either side in a conflict, disagreement, or absence of decided views, expression, or strong feeling. So we're moving past. Yeah, we're moving past the. We're moving past the lower frequencies, you guys. We're needing to, if we're going to be on Earth at this time, if we're going to make it through this time, You guys know that we had the coronavirus. There's actually a dust storm came over Alabama all the way from Africa. I don't feel like that was a dust storm from Africa. I feel like that's the government trying to depopulate the earth. So if we're wanting to survive 4408, if we're wanting to survive to be able to tell our truth, you really have to raise those vibrations into the higher vibrations, because there is going to be a lot of sicknesses. There's going to be a lot of deaths, you guys. That's just how it's going to happen. The government sees that there's too many people and they're trying to depopulate us. Yeah. So they're trying to depopulate us. So guys, we're really needing to raise those frequencies, to raise those energies within inside of ourselves to help keep us well, to help keep those healing portals within inside of us really open and upgraded, so that way we can get through this and allow others to know our mission, allow us to explain or tell our life experiences and our near-death experiences and the tragedy and the trials and tribulations that we've had to go to get to where we are now. So that's really what our mission is about, is to help others see, yes, we're awakening, yes, we're vibrating higher, yes, there's shit that's going to happen, but and to allow them to know it's okay to cut cords and let the burdens down, because once you do it, then you have freedom within inside of yourself. And that's what we're here for. We're here to get in the higher frequency to help others as they build into the higher frequency. Yes, we're all on different learning levels, is what I'm hearing. Some of us know more than the other, but you need to really go in and do videos to help these other people learn. A lot of people don't have money to go pay you. To the ones that are newly awakening, they haven't started channels yet. They may have started reading, but they're still learning. So this is about sharing. It's about giving others the peace of mind that you have. So start a YouTube channel. Do some free shit on YouTube. Do a video on frequencies. Do a video on vibrations. Help people learn. There's a lot of good people on here that I watch, like Aaron Daughtery, what's the Infinite Cup, what's that? Infinite Waters, Infinite Cup, let's see, who else? There's some more that I watch. I can't remember the names of them. But I love you guys, and I'm going to get off here. Peace out. Thanks, you guys. Bye.